privilege now to have an actor, entrepreneur, and a great philanthropist, Shri Charan. Please do say hi to everyone. Hey, thank you very much for your time.
Hi, thank you for coming over here. So, how are things going on?
Perfect, Shri Charan. The fact is now, since we are here, obviously, you've got a busy schedule, but still, as I told you that we want to meet, and thank you for that. Now, Shri Charan, what I want is because all over across the globe, all the viewers who are watching, what they want is who is Shri Charan? How many movies you have done? Which is your best movie? If you can highlight, that would be a great thing.
Hi guys, this is Shri Charan. People who don't know me, I'm an actor, but a simple human being. So apart from, if I'm talking about my movies, I have done approximately around 12 movies at present. And most of them, they call me as an active lead, and especially my well-wisher, Mr. Srinivas, who's a writer and who's my caretaker. He's the one who made me glamorous villain, so people started calling me glamorous villain. So we did Tamil, Kannada and Telugu movies, many. And well, the best movie is yet to come. However, there are a few movies released called Aranyamlo in Telugu. Hindi mein it's dubbed, it's called Maa Kasam Badla Lunga. Okay. And apart from that, there are a few more yet to be released, like Seenu Venu, Oka Manchi Kidnappers, and like a Bombay Dawn. And I started my career in movies by raping girls. So I was shocked. That's the thing, but I look like a villain, might be, but a simple human being.
No, I understand. It's a fact, because it's all about race. Yeah, that's highly appreciated. Now, Mr. Shri Charan, what I want is we heard you've done your, education in the US. So what was that?
Well, I learned. I'm from a Hollywood background, so I learned my acting skills over there in Akron, USA. My guru was Sean Nelson Mayer. So a very nice guy, and then I was into Hollywood. So I have nice friends like Istvan. Istvan is one of the top DOPs over there, and is part of my company which I am launching, like Victor Entertainment Center. He's part of that as a senior most DOP. And there I have also worked in a white collar job as a loan officer for home loans, home equity. So I used to learn and act, and work and act, both the things. So I have to ensure that I have my income, at the same time my passion and whatever the career now I'm into. So this is how I'm here now.
Fantastic. Now, Shri Charan, what I want to ask is obviously you were in US, then again you've come back to India. Obviously you love your mother country, that's the reason. But then was it difficulty to start from the scratch, or how?
Yeah, see what I thought, everyone have a dream. I'm from US, and once I come back to India, people will give me a big garland and so US banda, and let's keep him. No, that didn't happen. So even though I was from the Hollywood background, so when I came here, I have to start from scratch.
Oh.
So it's not about your experience, even though if you did hundreds of movies, if a movie is not hit, you're still a struggling actor.
Very true.
Okay, so that's what I learned. I learned in a hard way. So I said, okay, fine. So whatever opportunities I get, I just go ahead, and I did many movies for free, of course. So expecting, something would be some movie will give me a break and all stuff. So I said, and just a suggestion for people who are, wanted to come into movies and all stuff. I would recommend the parents also to support them, because they have the skills. Movie industry is good, but if you think that there's something negative, there's nothing. Everywhere you have them. I want people to encourage them. Everyone has.
So, Shri Charan, now the point what you've told, I understand. What you mean to say is that, parents, they have to support. I understand. But how they have to find out the passion? Nowadays, children, they say, okay, they may watch you and they say, okay, I want to be like you. But what my question is, how they have to find out whether they are really into acting or not?
Children are born actors here.
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't want to do a homework, they can act. Homework though, they'll give you a good.
Give an example.
अगर खाना नहीं खाना है, school को नहीं जाना है, they are the best actors. Okay. Apart from that, this generation are so sharp that There are kids who I have seen so much of talent in 9 years old who does a lot of artworks and all stuff. Amazing, you'll soon know about this guy. Okay, so that. And also I have seen kids whose memories are so sharp that even I can't answer the questions, and they are able to do that. They're amazing, amazing. So if you see that these kids are, wanted to go into movies, or even not kids, anyone, even if it is 5 years old till 80 years old, anyone who have that acting zeal and all stuff, there are opportunities. You will definitely get, and just family have to encourage it.
I completely understand, Sri Charan. Now, my point is, you've got a busy schedule, but still, yeah, as I told you that we want to meet, and thank you for that. Now, Sri Charan, what I want is like, because all over across the globe, all the viewers who are watching, what they want is like, who is Sri Charan? How many movies you have done? Which is your best movie? If you can highlight, that would be a great thing.
Hi guys, this is Shri Charan. People who don't know me, I'm an actor, but a simple human being. So apart from, if I'm talking about my movies, I have done approximately around 12 movies at present, and most of them they call me as an active lead, and especially my well-wisher, Mr. Srinivas, who's a writer and who's my caretaker. He's the one who made me glamorous villain, so people started calling me glamorous villain. So we did Tamil, Kannada, and Telugu movies, many. And well, the best movie is yet to come. However, there are a few movies released called Aranyamlo in Telugu. Hindi mein it's dubbed, it's called Ma Kasam Badla Lunga.
Okay.
Okay. And apart from that, there are few more yet to be released, like Sinu Venu Oka Manchi Kidnappers and like Bombay Dawn. And I started my career in movies by raping girls. So I was shocked. Okay, that's the thing, but I look like a villain, might be, but a simple human being.
No, I understand. It's a fact, because it's all over trails. Yeah, that's highly appreciated. No, Mr. Teacher, what I want is like we heard you've done your, education in the US. So what was that?
Well, I learned. I'm from a Hollywood background, so I learned my acting skills over there in Akron, USA. And my guru was Sean Nelson Mayer, so a very nice guy. And then I was into Hollywood, so I have nice friends like Istvan. Istvan is one of the top DOPs over there, and is part of my company which I am launching, like Liquid Entertainment Center. He is part mandatory.
Okay.
Okay. Nowadays, education is so mandatory because people don't know about the world. See, the other thing I want to request parents, not only trust the notebooks which have been taught in school, you also support them with the general knowledge which is more required. And for example, if you're talking about history channel or history shows, we might need what happened in the past. But what's happening current is not in the books. So parents have to educate them by this is what's happening in the world. This is how the global warming is going to change. A lot of weather issues and the multiple things happening in the world. So they have to educate them which is better for your future. Now pollution is an issue. That's not taught in
We
the
thought it
school.
was cool, right?
Okay, so what this generation is going to survive, in what way they're going to survive in future is important. So if they have to survive in future, so what the parents can now, and we as a human beings who are now adults, what are the things we are trying to keep ready for the future kids? You
That's
know
the
what I mean,
reason.
right?
I understand. That's what What Sri Charan's point of view is quite clear. What I mean to say is that studying is very very important. It gives you an insight. That's highly appreciated. And we heard that you are into some skill development. You have trained some
True.
students too. What was that?
Like I went to many schools, like even model school in Old City. I was there, for the science exhibition and all stuff. People can learn. So at the same time, I have a Glendale Academy. There are many schools which I have learned, and I have given few lectures over there about their skills. People like 9th and 10th started, they were like out of the track. So when we went there, me and one of my friend was an entrepreneur. He was in US. He's a software he has 15 software companies. So he was in India. So I told Chalo mere sir. So we both went to that school and we gave our experience how important is education and how important 10th class is. First of all, you have to have minimum graduation and how much concentration. People are now, once they are into 9th and 10th, they just go with the video games and flirting with girls, and they're out of track. So I said, even that is important, but this major thing, I'm not talking about the video games, flirting and all, it's a human attitude that we can't, pressurize them to stop. But they have to know the limits. And but coming to the education, you have to ensure that you pass in a good grade. It's just not to
Just pass.
pass.
Just
and all
fantastic
stuff.
of you.
So they did call me after 10th class exam. They used to call and ping me on Insta and say, "Sir, we are so happy about your speech and also I still have that. I can share it with you."
Fantastic. That is what
That's
candid
what we
Sri Charan
need. People.
talk about. That's what Okay, Shri Charan, no, what I want is this last 8 months, 9 months, COVID, that was very tough. So I mean, how this industry had gone through.
Oh my God! Trust me, yes. There are many people the news channel never covered. Movie industry, writers, there are 24 crafts.
The fraternity of entire this industry.
Complete. And so many, there are lakhs of people are dependent on this movie industry. They are not into any other businesses and also. They leave their houses, they come back. Years together, they're struggling to become an actor or a writer or a director or, technicians, cameraman. There are many,
Very true.
we call it 24 crafts. So these people were on boards. Can you, what, unko sahara kahan hai? I mean, what is a plan B for them? So last time when I had an interview with WithFaheem, the other TV channel, I clearly gave a hint for these people because your parents this might come again. So jo ho gaya to ho gaya hai. But now we understand what to do in case such thing
unfortunately
happens in
something
future.
happens.
So I also gave this idea, guys. You need to have a B plan in case if your family is a farming, the farm. अगर farmer है आपके पापा आप farming भी करो. You just can't jump. अगर आप there's nothing wrong in case if you're doing a wood polish also. If your father is a wood polish, you also do that. I don't have any problem doing jadoo and also.
Fantastic.
So I mean the reason why I'm saying is you have to earn money in other way also. You can't just depend. अगर ये नहीं हुआ तो जाके मांगो दोस्तों के साथ पैसे पूछो या इनके साथ जाके अरे मेरे पास खाने के लिए पैसे नहीं. That's so embarrassing. This is what happened in the industry. So many people they try to donate food and also, but not everyone got that. How many people they can donate your food? अगर दोस्त भी है, how many times you will help?
Up to a limit they will not
You can't help
you.
again. Even you have to survive. So that's the reason I tell everyone कि अगर आप industry में हो तो प्लीज इंश्योर आप बी प्लान लेना चाहिए कि आप कुछ कमाना एट द सेम टाइम आपका जो पैशन है इसके लिए इसके ऊपर भी आप कॉन्सेंट्रेट करना.
Fantastic. Now, Sri Charan, since we are here, just want to ask one more question because you've got a knowledge, the ocean, what is there. I want to take something from there. Now, what my point of view is this is 2021, where Shri Charan will look himself in the year 2023.
Well, 2023 I'll be so busy that even I can't give a time to this gentleman for my interview anymore. I guess so.
Now, that time I won't take interview of yours. Because
Just kidding, guys. Whatever it is, how much busy I might be, I will definitely be busy though. I have many movies in pipeline. Once the one which I'm doing is a Hollywood movie. Oscar के लिए देख रहे हैं. Once the movie is into Oscar, guys, I'm sure you people will be appreciating my acting skills.
Sure,
and अगर मेरा acting ठीक है and people love, so I'm there in their hearts in not only 2021, everywhere. And all the years I've been your hearts.
what is the name of the movie which is about to be launched?
See, it's a historical movie. It's called Christ the Savior, and it's into multi-language. And it's in Telugu. It's called Lok Rakshakuru, and Tamil, and Kannada it says Lok Rakshakar. 21 different, it's like a huge, almost 90% are foreigners in this. It's a Hollywood movie, so only few are from, India. And well, my producer and all, he's also Indian, but London written. So I mean, he has a business there. So he's the one. The whole team are really struggling to get an Oscar.
That's great. Now, final question: what message would you like to give to your fans?
Please love me, yeah. And if you have any suggestions, and if you have any comments about me, if you don't like my acting, or if you need any skills, I'm here to support you guys. And also do comment and bless me.
Understand, that's the reason I have told, such a great, humble personality, God willingly, he's expecting a lot of appreciation because he's doing a movie, God willingly, that will be a major hit. He's expecting, if things goes good, maybe there will be an Oscar. In fact, when I asked him what Shri Charan 2023, then directly, straightforward, he told that I won't take interview from yours. Then I told, hey, what's happening? Then
the major thing is 2023 said, from current. From now, I want to be there in their hearts.
Be in their hearts. So that was the candid Shri Charan. Thank you so much. Indeed, it's a privilege and honor. We're very happy that you've taken your time and given us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, 99 TV, and thank you again, and thank you, cameraman sir.
Lovely, Mazhar Bhai. Thank you so much.
All right, see you. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Yeah.